What's up guys, and welcome back to part 5 of our playthrough of Temple of Terror in the Fighting Fantasy series. We died in the previous one, I believe we died to the tentacle monster when we were trying to swim underwater, because we didn't bring the mermaid scale thing this time, so we had to actually try and fight it. I think that's how we died, I can't quite be sure. Either way, we're back at the start. We've got a little bit of info of sort of how we can try and get through this first part without maybe losing as much gold and without losing as much stamina and stuff. So we're going to get straight into it, but we need to pick. Do we pick the spells?
Oh, we need to pick.
So yeah, we meet Yaztromo again from the island of the Lizard King, or Forest of Doom even, and he basically gives us the quest. So we need to pick 4 spells though. So we need to remember what we did.
Hang on. So the spells are. Open door, which I think we need.
Yeah, we used that last time. It came in handy.
I'm just gonna write these down as we select them. Creature sleep.
We used that last time on the lizard creature, and I think we got like a key or something. That might be worth doing.
Yeah, I think we got the iron key.
Yeah.
Creature sleep. Do you remember what these use?
You'll have it written down somewhere.
I don't want to have to turn to the pages. Open door is -2 stamina, and creature sleep is -1. Okay. And then there's magic arrow, which we picked every time, but not.
Yeah, we feel like that one, with our stats actually being quite strong, we probably won't need that. We might be able to just battle our way through the birds at the beginning. And
language, read symbols.
Yeah.
We've used read symbols. I don't think we've used language yet.
No.
Light, fire, jump, detect trap, and create water.
Create water, I feel like once you get into the temple, there's probably not many options to use that. And if we can get further through, we probably don't need that.
We came across jump a couple of times.
Yeah, but we always just did a skill roll to get through that. We've got skill 12. Detect
trap? Have we seen any traps?
Only one was when we went through that light, the tunnel where we could have either used a light. We didn't have the light, we could use detect traps, so I think the light would have got past that.
If we went down that way.
Yeah.
Because we're probably not even going to go down that way.
Yeah. There's fire. Fire, there was a point where we could make a campfire, and that could...
Saved our...
stamina, right? I mean, that might be just one off, but...
Fire you could probably use on enemies as well.
Yeah.
Maybe. Like last resort, if we... I'm just trying to think... Is it cheating if we don't take the read symbols, then come across something we've already...
If we already done that before,
I feel like we used read symbols before.
Yeah, no, I know what that was. That was for the where you bathe in the water.
No one is fun.
Yeah, he's in the Forest of Doom. He's in the middle of the forest, right? I think that's what your goal is, to meet him.
I love Forest of Doom.
That was the first one we did on the channel.
Yeah.
You spend 1 stamina to cast fire, but it saves you 3 extra. Right. Should we take fire? And it saves us a provision then.
I think between fire and magic arrow.
Yeah.
Fire's got more uses.
Yeah, because it feels. Yeah, let's just pick that. I mean, we can always change it if we die again. We don't know how long we're going to last. We'll see.
So
we've got symbols, which.
Let me just see what fire costs. 30. Do you want to pick the last one? Should we take one we haven't taken before? Should we go with should we take jump or light? Or create water and save some more stamina? Because I know we got through without using it last time, but it would have saved some stamina.
Yeah, go on then, let's use that. Create water, let's do it. Yeah. And hopefully we don't need to get through anywhere else with detect trap or light or something.
Oh, okay. So Yaztromo explains that his fire spell can be used to either make a defensive wall around the caster, or simply to ignite a torch or lantern with your fingertips. He tells you the incantation necessary. The energy lost when casting the spell will vary according to the intensity of fire required, but it'll either use 1 or 2 stamina.
Well, that seems quite...
I like that. That does seem like multi-use. You don't need create water, but it can be used. What do you guys think we should pick?
Without giving us like facts, like
spell. So...
we don't want any spoilers. Basically, if there's like a specific one, we don't want you to be like, you need this. Don't do that. But
if it was you, what would you take? So we've got open door, creature sleep, and fire.
With our skill being so high, we probably won't take as much damage in a fight. Should we take like
great what? Jump?
No, I was gonna say like light or something, because jump's always a skill roll, and our lantern doesn't seem to work.
Oh, I read someone's comment actually, and it said there was a typo in this book, and you don't actually have a torch.
So should we just do that then? We'll see what happens with light. At least if we do have to go down any tunnels and we need a light, we've got a light. We don't fall down a pitfall. Let's try.
As long as you can't use fire to do that as well, and then it'd be like if you can cast fire or light.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just take that. Friday night party, guys. This is about as much of a party as you get in here.
I'll just see how much light costs.
It's the last one you need.
Ooh.
Yeah. If there's any like, don't tell us if it's like something we need, just because we don't want to sort of.
You picked all the right spells with light. Yes, Tremor explains that his light spell will illuminate any room, cavern, or area, whether its darkness is natural or magical. So I suppose magical, if we do bump into any trap rooms, we could probably use that instead of detect.
Let's just take that. Let's get straight into it and take those ones.
It'll only use 2 stamina points. Only. That's big. -2. Okay. So we've got our spells. Turn to 180.
Right, yeah. We're going to try and speed through this a bit now and get into it. So basically, we end up having the option to either cross the bridge ourselves, which then takes us to the Eagle, or we can pay the guys at the barge to take us across. So I think we found out that basically we have to do the barge path to be able to pick up the brass handbell, which we think we need. So we're going to do that. We're going to pay the bargemen. So our options are...
Oh, I wrote down Telescope, Pearl, and Old Breadman at the end of last page.
213. That's what we were going to do. So we 213 to cross the passage. We're going to try and spend the 1 gold with the old bread man instead, in case we could save some more money from like having to buy that guy around and stuff.
As long as he doesn't poison them. After watching the crow fly backwards to Yastromo's tower, we follow the path. We end up coming across the crewman on the little barge, and he asks us if we want to spend 5 gold pieces to cross, but we know we can haggle with him.
Yeah, well that gets it down to 3, I think.
Yeah, 146.
So we're going to haggle our way down to save a bit of gold.
And chance of completing. Yeah, it'd be nice to get to a point where we can checkpoint it and not have to do all of it again.
And then if we've made like a really good run, then we can checkpoint at least if we do die, so we can go back to that point.
Or use the dream cheese to get us out of one sticky situation.
Yeah.
Like a wrong spell.
You tell the captain that you'll offer him no more than 2 gold pieces. He scorns your offer, but after 3 minutes of haggling, you agree on a fee of 3 gold pieces. You shake hands with the captain, pay him, and walk out of the cabin. 102. So let's take that down to 22 gold pieces.
We need as much money as we can get.
Yeah. I've been looking at Fighting Fantasy fan wiki, and glanced at Yastrom is in something like 5 game modes. Nice.
Whoa.
I do like how
novels.
They carry over the story and stuff in each one. This one, we meet Gillibrand in this one, right? In one of the options.
Okay, so we're in the city? Yeah, we're in the city, wandering around. Suddenly an old man in tattered clothes jumps out of a doorway and says, "Looking for a bed, stranger? I know a good place that offers a room, soup and bread for only 1 gold piece. If you're interested, follow me. If you wish to pay and follow the old man, turn to 332. This is the old man, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've not done this before, but
Checkpoint?
we thought we were going to... Well, we
early.
can drink. I think, yeah, we were worried this guy was going to, like ambush us or something, or kill us. That's why we didn't go there, because we were like, we're probably going to die if you go down here. But, I mean, it might be cheaper, because we might not knock into that guy.
Yeah, but didn't we spend like a tenner last time on the tavern?
Yeah, we spent quite a lot. 332. Looking for a bed, and it's hard to carry out a venture. Exhaust all options, yeah. That's what we try and do. We try and go down all paths we haven't been down. The old man hobbles ahead of you along the street and stops in front of a dilapidated house. He knocks loudly on the door 3 times with his stick. Suddenly the door flies open and 2 rough-looking men look out brandishing cudgels.
I knew it. What's a cudgel?
I don't know.
Cudgel, who knows what a cudgel is?
Alexa.
What you're sipping on today? We are sipping on vodka orange.
Yeah, vodka and orange crush. You hardly have time to draw your sword before being set upon by the robbers. Fight them one at a time. So
skill 8.
it's quite tough, but we are 12, so...
They are tough enemies in this book.
Yeah. They definitely rank the difficulty up.
Yeah.
A club, a cudgel, yeah.
Mm.
I imagine it like a weird, like, hoof club.
A hoof?
Like a weird shaped club. Like it's shaped like a weird fat hockey stick. Right. Battle page. Do we have a robber?
Of course.
I think we have like a thief or something. We've got a pirate.
I wonder if we get to threaten the old man after this.
Maybe. Right. I think we're going to have to go with man, unfortunately.
Not a robber.
That's all we got.
Okay, let's go.
This is the problem. When we look for images now, Google is literally just... This is an AI picture. They're all just filled with AI and they've all just got like mangled faces.
Yeah,
and there's nothing to choose from. It's awful.
His skill is... First one's skill is 8 and his stamina is 7.
Okay, here we go. A win?
Yeah.
Of course, he's a robber. Where do you think he got that armor? Yeah, of course, yeah. He was naked prior to that.
Oh no, he's beating
14
us.
plus, yeah. Is this working today? Yes, for now.
Why is that look on 0?
I don't know.
It's 11.
That's a win.
Yes. Why has he got blue blood?
Because he's a bug thief.
Oh.
6 and a 3.
Oh, I have to work this out.
18 plus 18.
Evens.
You're out of luck. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. We'll figure
Yeah,
it out.
it is 11. Look.
This is what happens when you copy over 2 templates in completely different places on your computer. What was that? One more to go.
He's making bug noises as well.
I know, because he's a
Oh,
thief.
is that classed as a 4?
That's a cut,
Yeah.
that is.
Right, 13th minute.
Yeah.
Alright, Kerwin, what?
Hey, Kenwa.
8, 6, yeah, we win.
Right,
He's dead. Second one is skill 7, stamina 7.
Hold on. Why has the skill just gone up?
That's fine, you can keep it on 13.
Just gonna check this real quick. Those old folders are being crazy. Okay, right. What are we up to?
His stamina is his skill and stamina are 7. Second thief, robber. What's the difference?
They've all got stolen gear.
That's not a difference, that's a similarity.
They were different, that's weird. Yeah, it's folders and it's Screen Deck problems. Anyone doing anything interesting for Friday the 13th? Nice, that'll do.
Skills.
The film Saturday the 4th, I've never heard of that. Is it any good? Is it actually
Is it real?
Yes.
Look at these rolls. On fire. Oh. That's a loss, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh.
9 plus 16, and we got 15.
Oh, we beat him.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
One more.
I should check it out. I mean, watching Fighting Fantasy, it's a lucky date right now. Awesome.
Yeah!
Dead? Okay.
Dead. If you win, turn to 89. Is it my page?
Yeah, it's really from the 70s, 80s. It's a parody on YouTube and Cool. Yeah, I've never heard of it.
I've just read something.
Go on.
You look around, but the old man is nowhere to be seen. Rummaging quickly through the robber's pockets, you find a small brass telescope.
Oh, we need that for the Nomi guy, whatever it was.
I can't even remember why we needed it.
He was a collector, and he wanted us to
Oh,
trade
he wanted
it.
something brass. And 3 silver buttons. Brass telescope. And 3 silver buttons. After packing away your finds, you set off again in search of a place to stay.
I'm going to leave all these items on here in case we do pick them all up again. So,
Oh, but how are we going to know what we've got and what we haven't got?
we will. So, brass telescope. Telescope.
He'll give you an armband that increases your skill. Nice.
That was, yeah, we gave him something brass, but I think if we gave him the telescope, we got something else. And what was it? 3 silver buttons.
Yes.
Don't know what we do with them.
I feel like we've been at a page that says something about silver buttons.
Yeah?
I can't remember what it was though. 379, so we still need to find somewhere to stay. We're going to have to spend all that money, aren't we?
As long as we can get some of the items. 379. Looking up, you see a road sign. So basically, this is where we end up in the pub. So
Oh, knew it!
you pay 1 gold piece for the room.
Okay.
Another gold piece, and I'll introduce you to the ship's mate.
Do we have to do that?
You sit down next to Gargo, introduce yourself, and ask if you can buy your passage south. 10 gold pieces, and you'll have to work for your food.
Do we have to do that? There's not even a...
Yeah, so we have to do all that. So we have to lose 12
12.
gold pieces. So that takes our gold down to 10. And then if you wish to... So this is where we bump into the guy. We can either offer to buy him more ale, which is going to cost us, or we will tell him not to be so clumsy, turn to 2 or 3.
Did we buy him more ale last time? I think we
We did, yeah. But we've also tried this option as well, I think, and I think we just didn't spend as much. So our gold is down to 10.
We haven't done this.
Really?
I'll show you who's clumsy, snarls the short-tempered man as he smashes the flasks into your face. Lose 1 stamina point. If you wish to fight the man, turn to 45. If you'd rather save your anger from Malboras and make your way to your room, turn to 251. Should we fight him?
Let's fight him. He's only a
We've
man. We got
still
12 stamina. Don't buy him ale, he's a freeloader, yeah.
Yeah, I think, I can't remember how much. I swear we
Between-
spent
like
like
3 or
3
something, yeah.
gold last time.
Alright, let's see who this is then. Your burly opponent is a pirate, well
Nice.
practiced in swordsmanship. Jesus. He quickly draws his cutlass from his scabbard as the eager crowd forms a circle around you. Pirate, skill 9.
Yeah, have you got a pirate picture?
I do actually, yeah. Somewhere, let me go through them. I don't know.
You do?
I do.
How many pages of enemies have you got now?
5.
He's a very handsome pirate.
Well,
was
that's what I say.
expecting
Google doesn't have any options anymore.
His skill is 9 and his stamina is 8. Kick his butt.
Okay,
Ready?
ready.
We can do this. Yeah. Yes.
$16 for us. That's a win for him, right?
Yeah.
Stamina is not working again.
Oh no.
This is annoying. I think we're gonna have to start a whole new thing again.
Did I just roll that? I think I did. Oh, can you not even type it?
I can't, but I have to remember what I've got. And then I'm gonna have to do it every time we lose thingy now, which takes time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we're on vodka and orange. Orange,
I think I
fizzy orange.
rolled that. I'm gonna roll it again. Yeah, we sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back. My mind on my money, my money on my mind.
Yeah, we won. You dead yet? Almost.
2 and a 2. 4 and a 1. Right, 15 for us. 13, 14, 15
Oh,
for
even.
all.
I hate it when it's even. Like, Oh,
Yeah, he's
Yay!
dead.
he died.
Rolling down. Did you win?
166.
Your
Who
go?
is it?
Your go.
Watch all his pirate mates come in now. Hopefully he doesn't
Jack
work on
Sparrow.
that ship we're about to get on.
Oh yeah. Well, isn't there like a warring ship that tries to blow us up?
Yeah, but that had good guys on it. The crowd does not stop you, untying the leather pouch which is hanging from the dead. Oh, he's dead! From the dead pirate's
punch him to
neck. You leave the murmuring onlookers and climb the stairs to your room, where you lock yourself in. You open the pouch and find 2 gold pieces
Nice.
and a large pearl.
Nice.
That was on my list.
We need to trade that for the canister. 2 gold pieces. Just noticed the new dice. Yeah, these are the ones that the John Green's desk thing at Fighting Fantasy Fest. Now we got the yellow Fighting Fantasy ones and these ones, so we will continue to buy new ones every 2 years.
You settle down to sleep and wake at dawn after a restless night. Have you added our gold on here?
Mm-hmm.
To your disgust, you find that you are covered with inflamed bites from the bed bugs in your straw mattress. I don't remember that happened.
I think must happen.
Oh, wasting no more time in the inhospitable
Is it just a way to not regain stamina?
Black Lobster, you make your way.
No, you just need to put a chair against the door and you'll be fine. Yeah, I don't think that's like the bed bugs though, will it?
Maybe. You make your way down the jetty to the Belladonna, which you see is flying the skull and crossbones. It is a pirate ship. Walking cautiously up the gangplank, you step aboard the ship. 238. So, did we get in a fight or does the ship just crash?
I think another warship attacks us. You walk around the ship until you find Gargo. He tells you that one of his gunners was killed in a tavern brawl last night. And that you will have to take his place. Maybe we did read this
right,
anyway.
it was the same, yeah.
So he would have got into a fight either way.
Oh, that means... yeah, at least it hasn't named him.
Your job will be to load the cannonballs during battle. You are taking below deck and showing your hammock. Soon the Belladonna sets sail and you are pleased that you at last are heading south. In mid-afternoon, there is a sudden shout from the crow's nest. Ship on the starboard bow. The ship is suddenly bustling with crew running about their duties. The captain shouts his orders and everybody runs to their battle stations. Wondering who the enemy might be, you take your place at your cannon. You hear the bad news that the enemy is a man of war and not a merchant ship. Noise suddenly erupts from all around as man of wars cannonballs smash into the Belladonna. The order is given to fire, but you realise that the Belladonna is no match for the battleship. In the course of the first battle, the Belladonna starts to sink and you fear for your life. Roll 2 dice. Is the total is the same or greater than your skill? So it can't be greater than our skill, but we'll roll them
Anyway. Did we not lose a skill point?
And we did from something.
Yeah, I mean, on this run through.
No.
Oh, no, it was a stamina, wasn't it?
If the total is the same or greater, so it's lower, isn't it?
Yeah.
308. Okay, and I need to put those items on as well. So we got the pearl, right?
A pearl and a telescope.
Got that one down.
Which have we actually got though?
I know which ones.
Oh, we got silver buttons. We got
anything
telescope.
below, anything above golden key we've currently got. So what was the last one? A pearl.
Pearl. Or a pear. Or peas. Please, can we take some peas?
We've got some. We got 3 silver peas.
Frozen peas.
Yeah, we got the gold pieces in as well.
Oh no, what was it? Oh, the ship. So we're on the ship. The ship's sinking.
Mm-hmm.
We're floating in the water. We can either swim towards the man of war, which we know actually has good guys on it.
Yeah.
Or we can hang on to some drift.
Let's do that.
Things. 230.
Yeah, 230.
2 gold pieces. Have we got? Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
we
them
got
on.
them, yeah. You swim furiously towards the man of war and wave your arms to attract the attention. A rope is thrown down to you and you haul yourself onto the victor's ship. Much to your surprise, the crew are made up entirely of dwarfs. The captain questions you and other members of the sunken Belladonna's crew have also been brought aboard. You tell the captain that you're on an important mission which started at the dwarf village of Stonebridge. The captain eyes you suspiciously, accusing you of being no more than a desperate pirate. So you say you start your quest in Stonebridge, says the captain. If that is the case, then tell me who is their king. If you reply that name is Galibrin, turn to 173. If you reply his name is Gillibrand, turn to 278. So his name is Gillibrand. So 278. And he is the guy who owns the giant sledgehammer thing from Forest of Doom, which we had to find the 2 pieces of.
captain laughs and says, "Stranger, you're telling the truth, but I fear you have a lot of explaining to do." We have dinner with him. 2 days later, the man of war drops anchor and you are rowed ashore to a white sandy beach. With your provisions restored to provide for 10 meals.
Oh, does that mean we could have used like 2 beforehand?
Should we...
Right, we're drinking for that and we're going to do that. Because...
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I did, because we always kind of skip past this bit.
Okay, next time, on the ship, eat before we land.
We're going to restore our health though. 22?
23.
23?
Yeah. If you wish to walk east inland, turn to 327. If you'd rather walk south along the coast, turn to 151.
I think we decided to go inland, didn't we?
No, I think we went on.
No, we went inland, I think. I think we were debating it. I think we might have checkpointed and had a quick look down there at one point. I don't know. I didn't see anything. Yeah, no one saw it. We just put our lamb spread in our mouth and got back to max stats. No problem. Unless the bell's down there.
I actually don't know. I don't know if I've mapped this bit.
Should we just have a quick look?
Clog Street. Why have I not mapped the start of the desert? Or maybe I have.
I don't think we've been down there.
Which way?
Down the down the
I feel
coast.
like we went south because we thought we had to go south.
No, I think it was like. Oh yeah, I don't know.
I can't remember fully, but I think inland is a better way. Should we trust IQ?
I love how lax the maps are.
My maps are just like horrendous scribbles. You won't even be able to make it out. These are my maps.
I don't. Right, should we write? Let's checkpoint it just in case.
Okay.
So write 278 down, and we're gonna let's go down south and see what's down there.
Okay.
And if it goes terribly wrong, we can go back to 278.
What if we can't get back though?
Because we've just written a checkpoint down, because we can go back anytime.
Okay.
Okay, so 151 to go south on the coast. Hey Steve, how you doing?
Steve.
The map looks pretty good so far as I can see it.
I won't let you have time to take it all in.
Did you show the map?
Yeah, my scribbles. Oh, that's on the wrong page.
151.
Is it 151? Not far down the beach, you notice a strange pattern in the sand made from hundreds of cowrie shells. In the centre of the shells, skewered into the ground, is a spear adorned with seabird feathers. Will you keep walking along the beach, turn east inland, or cast a reed symbol
So we
spell?
can't use reed symbols, so we're going to have to just walk down the beach and see what happens. We've got the checkpoint to go back.
Okay, page 6.
I don't think we've actually done this, have we?
No, I don't remember it. It's like it's a trap.
Probably. It's impossible to avoid stepping on some of the hundreds of cowrie shells. As you do so, all the shells suddenly cluster together to form themselves into an almost humanoid shape,
Ooh.
which we could use the creature sleep on, which starts to attack you. You feel as though you're being stoned to death. Will you try to defend yourself with your sword, run away, or jump in the sea? I don't know, I've got a feeling like if we try and defend ourselves with a sword, we'll just die because there's too many of them. But should we try it? We've got the checkpoint.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I feel like he'll just break apart and then come back together.
Yeah, just write page 6 down as well.
Oh, another
Next,
checkpoint.
No, that one checkpoint just for reference to go back to this page where we got to lose it. Okay, defend yourself with a sword. 2, 4, 5.
Different.
Okay, this is it's like all these crab things, shells turning together.
I wish there was a picture of it. Oh no!
I bet you die.
You don't die, but you lose a lot of stamina. So if you try and attack him with a sword, your sword cuts through the shell monster easily but does not appear to harm him. It continues to lash you and you reel back under its constant barrage. Lose 4 stamina points. You realise that you cannot harm it. If you wish to run away, turn to 359. If you wish to run into the sea, turn to 51.
Is the runaway the same page as the last one? On 6?
Yeah. Should we go back to 6? Take
Well,
a big drink?
let's try and run away and see what direction, because if we just head back in the way we came, we might as well just go the other way. We'll check 359.
Jump in the sea.
Well, we can try both. And you thought you could just coast along. Yeah. Yeah, it's never easy.
Oh!
Go on, what happens?
How are you going to have to count this?
Yeah?
You run
No,
away
we
from...
don't count it if we made a checkpoint.
You run away. I think you should technically count
Okay,
it.
we want to see red lights, don't we?
You run away from the beach as fast as you can, but are unable to escape from the shell monster. You fall over in the sand, and wave after wave of flying shells lash your body. Slowly, you lose consciousness, and your adventure ends on the edge of the desert of skulls. Dun, dun, dun.
We made a checkpoint. Safe. So what happens if you jump in the sea?
This is what I would have done, because I feel like the waves will break the shells apart.
You succumb to shell shock. Oh.
Oh, nice. Who is that? Yes, like it. What we're doing, jumping in the sea.
Yeah.
You run into the sea and dive below the surface, swimming underwater for as long as you're able to hold your breath. Only when your lungs feel as though they are bursting do you break the surface. You look back and see the shell monster hovering above the beach at the point where you jumped into the sea. You swim along the shoreline and scramble back onto the beach when the shell monster is out of sight. 2 portions of your provisions are sodden and no longer edible. You decide not to risk walking along the beach, so you head east
So
inland.
that was a big waste of time. So
That was a
let
massive
the drink,
waste
and
of
we're going back to
time.
our check. We don't need the drink because we made the checkpoint, but we will anyway.
Yeah, but we didn't drink when we made the checkpoint.
Do we not?
I don't think so.
Well, we knew to go inland. We knew that's the way we needed to go. It's just we'd never been down this path, so we thought we'd see if there's any items or any encounters. I accidentally bought Out of the Pit, which is bestiary for monsters. Oh, really? That sounds good. Is it like a big, cool hardback?
Nice.
I have the Out of the Pit. It's rather cool. Oh man, we're gonna have to look at this. I've just bought 3 books though, so I can't justify buying anymore. Your drinking rules are complex. I think we just drink when we want to drink.
And when we checkpoint.
Yeah.
And when we cheat.
We try and drink a bit more when we checkpoint. That's about it.
If you wish
And
to
even
walk
more when we
inland,
cheat.
10 to 327.
So yeah. So nothing's down there, so that is completely ruled
Yeah,
out.
well, we know not to do that then.
Yeah.
327.
As you walk steadily east, you're suddenly aware of a buzzing sound overhead. You look up to see 3 giant wasp-like insects hovering above your head. Suddenly, one of the 3 needles flies down at you. If you wish to cast a magic arrow spell, turn to 118. If you want to fight them with your sword, turn to 28. So we don't have the magic arrow this time. So hopefully they're quite easy. So turn to 28. I guess we'll be fighting the flies.
I think we fought them with a sword last time, didn't we?
Did we?
I think we did.
Drink whenever you feel like it, yeah.
Pretty much.
It's been really neat watching these streams to see various monsters that I only know from Out of the Pit. Yeah, so if you've
that's
not read the books,
wicked.
then you kind of, it's like pot luck which ones are going to turn up.
Thrusting your sword into the air, you try to cut down the giant insect while it attempts to stab you with its long sting. Fight the needle flies one at a time. Oh, they're easy.
Yeah, should be easy.
Needle fly number 1.
Hold on, let me get there. So we do have a fly.
Is it a needle fly though?
No. It's got needles in him. So, stamina.
No. Stamina 6.
Stamina.
Skill is 5. He's a little baby.
He's a little baby.
Oh. Well.
Don't say that too loud, Vesco. Come on. Okay, let's go.
Yay. Now, why is the dice cam so dull?
I don't know.
Hopefully you guys can see that.
Which version do you have? Large A4 size or small? Oh, is that the art book?
Did they have those? Did they have the art book at Fighting Fantasy?
That'll be a different art book.
Yeah,
There was
I'm
there
sure
was 2. There was the new one, but then I think there was another one by someone else, right? You'll have to send us a picture of it, Steve. Oh, you haven't got it yet, have you?
I think it's still 1.
15.
Yeah, I don't actually know what he needs to get.
I don't know. I can't wait to finish this book so I can completely reset all these counters so they work.
Yay.
Dead?
Yes.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2. Oh, did we not bundle them into one big fly last time?
Possibly. But we're stronger now, so it's not so bad.
Okay, so number 2, skill is 6, stamina is 7.
Right, let's go.
Done. Yes. Yes.
Are you even counting or are you just saying yes?
I don't need to count. Yes.
Okay, number
Last
3.
one. Skill is 17.
1, 2,
7.
stamina.
Yes. 2 more. Ooh.
Nice.
You've got a habit of doing that recently.
Well, getting rolling.
Like re-rolling when we do bad. Yeah, that's still a win.
Right, we won. So.
If you win, turn to 168.
Is it cool though? We need to check out with the Pit. Is it how? Yeah, when was it made? Like, where does it go up to? Right, where are we up to? 168. You step over the grounding needle flies and continue on your trek. After half an hour steady walking, you stumble upon a robed man lying face down in the sand. If you wish to stop and look inside the leather pouch clutched in his hand of the dead man, turn to 107. Was that good?
I was gonna say is this a medallion, but I think that was in like a burnt patch somewhere. What's in his pocket? I think it's good.
It's not something that loses a skill point, is it?
Is it not the little man, the little sprite?
Oh, no. The pouch contains nothing except a small golden key. You slip it into your pocket and continue on the trek. 10. So we've got golden key. It's already on our inventory, so you can see it. Yeah, so we've got golden key there. So at least we can see from our previous items that like
what we picked up
in order.
That means the sand wind's coming up.
Oh god.
It also means the brass bell thing's coming up.
Originally 85. Oh, so it only goes up to 85. They should do a new version. But then again, you'd probably use a scholastic art. Nice. Did you guys see the Danish? Was it Danish versions of Fighting Fantasy that those guys had done? Yeah. They'd done like their own art for them. They look really cool.
Yeah, they've been like given the rights to make changes as well in the books, haven't they?
And they said if they ever if Ian ever reprinted the English versions, they will sort of add some of those changes in to make it more workable.
In the shimmering haze of the desert heat, you suddenly see a shape moving towards you. As it grows nearer, you see that it is somebody riding a camel. If you wish to speak to the desert rider, we do because he's good, isn't he?
He's the one who gives us the water canister for the pearl, I think.
Oh, okay. Do we need a water canister?
I think that's the purpose of trading the pearl. That's the only reason for it, and that means we can fill up water from the oasis or from the cactus or whatever it was.
Haven't seen the Danish version. Yeah, we were looking around the booths and like I saw the artwork. And I was like, oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, they had like
really
full
cool
A3 prints, and then they sort of explained to us what they were doing. So they were basically because a lot of people don't really like the scholastic art. The Danish version is like a new, and they basically had someone make their own 80s style art, and it looked really good.
We don't have to create water, do we? Yeah, so
we got the water canister, haven't we? On seeing you, the desert rider draws his sword and brings his camel to a halt. You call out saying that you do not wish to fight him. You learn that he is on his way to join the merchant's caravan. You ask him if he has any water to spare, and he offers to sell you a canister, but not for money. If you can and wish to trade either a silver button or a pearl for a canister of water, make the necessary adjustment on your adventure sheet.
We have 3 silver buttons.
Shall we give him a silver button then instead? Because the pearl might come in handy later on down the line.
Then what if we need 3 French buttons? 3 silver buttons.
3 French hens.
I just feel like we've got 3 silver buttons.
We got It's giving us 3 for a reason. Let's give him a silver button.
Yeah.
Right. So I won't change it on the sheet for now, but we're going to use silver button. Okay. After bidding farewell to the desert rider, you set off east once again.
We've got a water canister and 2 silver buttons.
But we also have full stamina at this point, so we don't actually need to use anything.
I feel like this is a good run without jinxing it.
We're doing pretty well so far. I have all the old green spine books. Nice. You have like every single one. Because there's like loads that we're missing, like a lot of the spacey ones that weren't written by Ian or Steve.
Quite unexpectedly, the wind starts to blow and the sky grows dark. The wind becomes a howling gale and whisks up the sand, making it almost impossible to see. You're stranded in the middle of a sandstorm. Lose 2 stamina points and test your luck.
Oof. If
you're lucky, turn to 129. If you're unlucky, turn to 385. What's that look on? 11. Now 10.
What's this? What roll?
Luck.
Is that? Oh yeah, 2 dice. So what's that? 6. So we're lucky and we lose a luck point.
Yep. If you're lucky, turn to 129. Oh, thank you, IQ. Take care.
Thank you.
Oh, enjoy your RPG session.
Enjoy, yeah. 129.
Well, tonight.
You're gonna sing that like Daft Punk.
Is that even Daft Punk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the sandstorm finally dies down, you see a shining object protruding from the sand. You reach down, tug on the object, and discover that it is a brass handbell. You place it into your backpack and press on E. 26.
Tugging on that little bell.
Yeah. You've not seen Hangover, have you?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I have. I think I've seen bits of it.
Okay. The ring and the mushroom tip.
I've not seen that.
You'll have to watch it sometime.
Have
Thank you, IQ. See you again.
See you, IQ. Take care.
Looking up the list of fighting fantasy books, it seems 1989 edition of Out the Pit would take us up to most book 40, Dead of the Night.
Whoa.
Wow, we should. Well, I bet it's really expensive. Hopefully they do another one. I knew that I recalled the bell thing. Yeah.
Have you put the bell in a
Already
backpack?
there. Already there.
26 with continuing east.
As the day draws on, your thirst becomes almost unbearable. If you possess a water canister, turn to 217. If you wish to and are able to cast a water spell, so we can use the canister, so 217.
Yeah.
So probably going to take us back up to max stats.
Or just stop us from dying.
Yeah.
Stop him from losing anything. You take a long gulp of delicious water, savouring the brief moment when your mouth does not feel as dry as the desert sand all around you. The afternoon sun continues to beat down relentlessly, its intensity causing shimmering waves of heat to rise from the parched sand. You resist the temptation to finish off the water,
Nice.
and you press on, 10 to 303. This is a good one. I said it now.
You said it twice.
I know.
Half an hour later, you see the low brown tent, which you recognise as the type used for the desert nomads.
This is Brian Bussey.
Yeah. The horse is tethered to one of the tent pegs. If you wish to make contact with the nomad, turn to 196. Yes, 196. Let's talk to him.
And we have 12 gold.
Yeah, we're doing alright, so we might be able to buy 4 things.
Can you spend it all though, or do we need some later?
No, I think the only gold piece we used later was in that Medusa thing, which gave us a curse.
Okay, we've come across Brian, the trader.
Yep.
So his wares. Oh, add 4 stamina points.
Nice, so that takes us back up to... Yeah, because we used provisions last time.
He gives you food and water. Now what will you buy, my good friend? So he's got sealing wax.
Mm-hmm.
What have we actually got? What did we get last time? And what did we use last time? And what didn't we use last time?
So we got the onyx key, the crystal key, and the ebony face
onyx
mask.
egg. So onyx egg is 3 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Ebony face mask is 3 gold pieces.
Right.
So that's 6. Crystal key is 3. That's 9.
Yep.
I feel like we need the bracelet though. The mermaid
is that?
scales 3, but then that's all our gold. And we still don't know if that's the items we need. Hang on, let's go through him. Sealing wax. You can get the ivory. So you can get the ivory. Oh, that's 4. Silver mirror as well. I feel like we've used mirror before. Bone flute.
The crystal key, yeah, like the crystal. What's that film called? Dark Crystal.
I just have a feeling. So we've got a gold key.
Yeah.
We know we get an iron key later.
Okay.
I feel like all these keys are gonna play into finding one of the artifacts.
A key. I feel like a key is important, right? Onyx egg sounds more important than like a bone
I
flute.
thought we took the beetle charm with us last time.
Maybe we did.
Maybe we used it.
If we did use it and nothing happened with it.
That's only £2.
I think we should go with what we've got
And the
and
mermaid.
the bracelet, and the mermaid thing, because then at least we'll know like to get through it.
Onyx egg, crystal key, ebony face mask. Why would you need a face mask though?
Do you want to get rid of the face mask and just have the, what did we say, the mermaid bracelet then?
What, and save 3 gold or buy something else?
What would you
That's
buy?
the only other thing we could buy apart from the ones that are only 2 gold, and I feel like the ones that are 2 gold aren't going to be as useful.
Yeah.
Should we just keep the face mask just in case?
Yeah, let's do that.
And use all our money.
Yeah.
And if we get desperate for money,
we can sell a dream cheese.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
A little bit of it. We might need more for stamina.
sell a corner.
So what we just bought then, the mermaid scale.
Mermaid. Yeah, mermaid scale bracelet, which we need for the tentacle monster.
Which is going to save us a lot of time and not death. Right. So there we go. Let's go.
Abjul tells you that he thinks Vatos lies in the southern part of the Desert Skulls. You thank him for his advice and you set off south, 10 to 389.
Okay, so this, as long as those items are worthwhile, then we should be in quite a good position. We still got to get past the sandworm though, right?
We're on Sandworm page.
Not long after the tent is out of sight, you begin to feel a slight tremor in the ground beneath your feet. Suddenly, the sand starts to shift before you. It rises into the air and falls down in a great cascade to expose the long body of a huge worm. I still haven't got a sandworm picture. You realise with horror that the giant sandworm is about to engulf you with its spiked oval mouth. It is at least 20 meters long. You must fight it.
We're stronger than it this time.
I know for once. So, skill is 10.
Are we gonna legit fight it?
What did we do last time?
We just gave it 10 stamina and took a big drink.
Well, let's do that again.
Okay.
Just to speed things up. Remember, Ian does it.
Ian does it all the time.
There we go, 10 and 10. Okay, do you want to take this? Now I'm thinking the old video game Worms. Yeah, right, Worms and...
Oh, I used to love
Lemmings,
Worms!
Right? With a little, like,
What did they
military...
used to say? And there was like the holy hand grenade and there was the sheep that you threw and it
They
exploded.
did a Battle Royale game not too long ago. It was like Worms... I don't know, Army Worms or something.
Did you show the sandworm picture?
I didn't know.
Here's a sandworm.
Also love how Nem says this is a good run with skill 12 and 23 stamina. I mean...
Yeah, oh, I miss worms. I feel like I'd be rubbish at it now though. Right, you got his skill stamina down yet? Ready?
Yes. Oh wait, we still got to deploy. It was, what's this called? Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum. What are we getting again? Sandworm. We're going with the tentacles.
There he is.
9 plus 12.
Even? No.
16, 21. And we've got 16, 21. Even.
Yes! Yeah. I don't know why I doubted myself.
I had to really read that last message carefully then.
Yeah!
It's a win?
Yes. A legit win.
Yes, 4more to go. Why did my stamina not go down?
Because it doesn't
There we
work.
go.
Oh, it does.
Oh, that's stamina. 6 and a 5, that's a win. I think that I always heard that as oi nutter. 16, 17, 18.
We beat him! Oh, come on. No.
What's that? 16,
He's beaten
17,
us.
19.
Yeah, he's beaten.
Oh.
You can only get, if he gets 2 more than us, we draw. If he gets over 2 more than us,
Alright,
we
okay.
lose.
I'm sure there'll be chances to get our health back without even using provisions. That's good. It's a good start.
Yay. Oh, we should have done a legit fight with 20. You didn't.
Wrong guy.
You're trying to roll 3 then.
That's a win. Right, she's dead.
Is he dead already?
Let's do one more. One more and we'll drink. 6 and a 6. 2. 2.
Oh, yeah, we
win.
still win though.
Right, he's dead. Oh, those 12 skill points. I wonder what the percentage of success rate is with this 12 compared to our 9.
Probably still like 10% if you were to not cheat.
The original worms were written by a single person in his bedroom. Nice. Like the code or like the narrative. The concept, I should say. I don't think there's much of a narrative.
18. Yes, sandworm tooth.
You chipped off one of the sandworm's teeth, which may be used as a useful weapon. You tuck it into your belt and continue south. You walk steadily until the sun sinks below the western horizon. Under the cloudless sky, the desert quickly becomes very cold. If you're able to cast a fire spell,
Yes.
turn to 177. So let's try this. Someone said we lose 1, but we actually gain like 3 or something, maybe.
Surely you don't
Awesome.
gain, so you just don't lose it. Oh, you say the words of the fire spell and create a fire large enough to keep you warm throughout the night. Lose 1 stamina point for
I can deal
casting
with
the
that.
spell. In the early morning light, you continue your desert trek. Turn to 72.
Okay, not so bad so far. The desert quickly the desert quickly heats up, and you are soon toiling under the white sun. Not far to the west, you see what looks like a cluster of trees with large birds circling above them. If you wish to walk over to the trees, turn to 142. So this is where we get the dude in the vase, in the glass ball. So let's do that. 142.
Yeah, but we don't drink the water because it's poison.
Yes.
If you get close, it's an oasis, but it's actually poison. If you wish to continue south without drinking, you turn to 207.
You suddenly stumble upon a large pile of rocks partially hidden by the wind-blown sand. If you wish to inspect the rocks, turn to 375. So let's do that because that's where the scorpion is. We will take stamina, but we get the glass ball with the sprite.
I can't remember what he gives us.
He gives us a luck point, I think.
Is that it?
Yeah, but we're probably going to need it.
As you pull away from the rock, scorpion stings you, you lose 4 stamina points. Yeah, and there's the spherical object.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to untie the sack.
Yep.
349. I'll just skip through this. Try and save a bit of time. We know the drill.
Mm-hmm.
And so inside this little glass ball is a little sprite, and he's pleading to get out. We should, we want to release him because he gives us something.
Yep.
2, 3, 4. Normally we wouldn't release sprites after
after
playing
Jan.
these books.
That was sorcery, wasn't it? It was Jan.
But he's changed our mind, this guy, hasn't he? The tiny sprite flies out, rejoicing. He thanks you very much. He sprinkles some dust on our head and says it will bring good fortune.
Beautiful.
Add 1 luck point.
Back up to base now.
He also advises you make a headscarf out of the sack and cord.
That's
That
why
was
it was
it.
good, yep.
So we turn the satchel thing into a headscarf,
Mm-hmm.
and we wave to him as he flies away.
So, long before noon, you are desperately thirsty. If you possess a water canister, turn to 63. So we do have, so we're going to do that, 63. You pour all of the precious water into your mouth and gulp it down swiftly. Staring at the empty canister, you begin to regret your action. You have no choice but to carry on, but at least you feel refreshed.
I feel like
116.
we don't need it after this point.
No,
anyway.
probably don't. 116.
You want to eat any provisions?
Let's keep going for a little while. I'm scared.
We do this every time though, and then we ended up needing them.
Well, we should be able to remember when we're coming into a fight.
The sun's relentless heat beats down on you. If you're wearing a headscarf, turn to 289.
That saves us from losing stamina from a heat stroke or something.
Although the heat is insufferable, your headscarf protects you, and you press on South 164.
Staring at the shimmering haze, you see a high stone wall less than half a kilometre away. Various stone towers and roofs inside the walls protrude above it. As you get closer, you see the wind-blown sand has drifted high against the wall, and that no trail or track leads to the entrance gate, which is partially blocked by the sand. Vatos, a voice inside shouts. If you wish to try and open the wooden side door next to the entrance gate, turn to 382. If you can and wish to use the jump spell, turn to 54. So we have to go through the side door, so 382.
I really want to know what's different if you jump.
I don't know what happens because we don't actually come across any guards or anything, do we?
Oh, if you wish to cast an open door spell, so basically the door's firmly shut.
Yeah.
But we can. I wonder what happens if you don't have.
Should we see if we can open the door normally?
You
Hold
can't. You can't. It's locked.
Oh, well, let's just use the spell.
248. What does the spell take?
It'll tell
2
you.
stamina.
Yeah. That takes us down to 14.
You step through and find yourself in the middle of a deserted square. Turn to 111. I really want to at least get to the furthest we got.
Yeah.
Before we finish.
We can continue for a bit longer tonight anyway.
Looking around, you see no sign of life On the opposite side of the square, there's a large stone archway. It seems as good place as any to start your search for dragon artifacts. You walk through the arch to a stone stairway, which descends to a torchlit corridor. As you walk warily down the stone steps, you wonder where Malbordus might be. At the bottom of the steps, you see an iron casket. Oh,
yeah, there's a helmet, like if it's a skill point.
Yes.
So should we do that?
Yeah.
To preempt this before we get to this, are we allowed a 12+1 with the helmet? Let us know.
Yes.
2x7. Because it's an accessory,
That
isn't it?
feels legit.
Yeah, it's
12.
like an add-on. Yes,
Yes,
Steve
thank you,
says.
Steve.
'Cause it's not, we're not boosting our initial score, we're putting an accessory on.
People are gonna like join us now. And be like, "Feel bloody."
You prise open the chest to find a polished iron helmet. If you wish to place the helmet on your head, turn to 97. Ian did clarify this in the newer books. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I guess if they make the enemies tougher, you kind of can do that, right? Technically, in the books I've played, no, but I've long felt that this should.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a bonus, right?
The helmet has been made by a skillful ironsmith. It will afford you greater protection. Add 1 skill point. We need a wow for that. Intent on finding the first dragon artifact, you walk south along the corridor. I'm going to start mapping this again now.
Yes. Right, we're on skill 13.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Which page is it? 140?
Yeah.
As you walk up the corridor, so this is the tap, tap, tap on your chamber door guy. As you walk down the corridor, you suddenly feel a light tap on your shoulder. You spin around and see the horrifying creature with ragged clothes on its thin body. Its hollow eyes and mouth are filled with thick slime, which makes its voice gurgle as it whispers the word death in your ear. The messenger of death then disappears, but somehow you know that what's happened. The messenger of death is a sadistic killer who plays games with its victims. Staying ahead of you, it will place each letter of the word death in various locations. Should you come across and read all of the letters of the word, messenger of death will reappear to revel in the sight of your life draining away. Malbordus, assassin, has given your search for artifacts an unwanted twist. Turn to 330.
I do love that idea.
Yeah, because it's like a little extra. You could get all the way to the end and you might find like the letter that'll kill you.
I'd love to do, like, if we actually had time to do multiple playthroughs, I would love to do this again just to try and find all the death letters.
Yeah, yeah.
And die that way.
That's just to find out what happened,
Yeah.
legit. In Shadow of the Giants and Blood Dungeon, equipment increases your attack strength, not skill. Okay. How far are you through Blood Dungeon? What would be your review of Blood Dungeon? Like, what type of book is it? No spoilers.
Yeah, no
obviously.
spoilers.
I feel like I've seen that in other books as well. Nicely clear approach. Yeah.
This is where we get to the drapes, where the centipede.
Yeah, which is what we need to get the first artifact.
Yes. So we'll skim through that.
Mhm.
There's a door behind the curtain.
Open the door.
365.
I'll take us there, ready to take the centipede down.
I don't know why we thought this was a dog. I think I drew a dog.
It's because the dog. I think I remember the bone, and I imagine the dog with a bone.
So, here
So-
he is. Inside the room is this giant centipede.
Yeah, stats.
His stats: skill 9, stamina 7. You enter the dust-filled room, which has dried blood smears over the walls. A giant centipede, and there is a bucket with a rope just above his head, which has the dragon artifact.
Yes.
Ready?
Makes more sense. Equipment doesn't make you a character. Yeah, so it's like a bonus like stat that you put on. It's like you
Yeah.
can lose that at any time. It's fairly standard to increase attack strength instead of skill. Okay. Oh, so it's more of like you're just counting as a +1 on your dice roll really instead of adding it to your stats, right?
Yeah, so if you do that skill rolls.
Yeah, but it's basically the same, right?
Yes, sweet.
We got skill 13, so I think we're probably good.
Don't say that.
For now.
Anything could happen. Like this.
15 plus
I think he beat us.
11.
Yeah, he beat
Oh,
us.
great. Oh, I did the blue blood by
Karma.
accident. Right, our stamina
He's
is
so
down
used to pressing the blue blood, that's
I know.
why.
Right. We might need to use a provision after this one.
You like centipedes.
I'll admit, really, have you ever
No, they're so
have
creepy.
you ever held one? That'll do.
You ever held one?
Ever held a centipede, boy?
You ever held a centipede? You want to hold my centipede?
Yeah, we would do a 12 plus 1 normally, but because it's programmed as a counter, we can't do that. So
Yeah.
it's a 13.
12 plus 1.
Yeah, because it's programmed, we can't actually put a plus and a 1.
We beat him.
Nice.
He's down to
I suppose we could eventually, we could still have the counter, but we could have a separate text that would show
plus
up.
one, yeah.
Would we beat him then?
No, not yet. We've got one. One more. One more attack.
Oh, but did we win a round? Because
Yeah.
I didn't take the health off.
Oh,
That's a loss, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I did a blue blood again.
Yeah, exactly. He's frenzying.
You insulted Centimede's pride, you spurred into us. Right, here we go. Last round.
Oh no, you didn't. I think we're still alright.
That's a win.
Yeah, we're alright.
Right, he's dead.
393. Let's get that dragon
Bucket,
out.
chicken bucket.
Yeah, bucket of KFC.
Yeah. You know you're saying that to tempt me, aren't you?
Yeah.
If you wish to cut down the bucket from the ceiling, turn to page 60, which we will do because we know that's in there.
Bonus banquet.
Get your money out.
Great. I don't have any gravy.
The bucket clatters. We will take £50 in donations to buy a KFC. The big bucket. The bucket clatters to the stone floor and then the rope is cut, spilling its contents, old bones all around the room. Gathering them all together, you discover that one of them has been carved into the shape of a dragon. This is one of the artifacts you have been seeking. You put the carved bone in your pocket and walk over to the door in the far wall. So 1 down, page 21.
Woo!
4 more to go. Yeah, that's what we normally do, but with the count, we can't do that. We used to do that when we did it by hand.
But we can do it next time, though. We can just add another text box, like you said.
Yeah.
Makes it a bit clearer.
And we can just have it there all the time, and then we can just press a button to make it appear. And if we lose it, we take it off.
Okay, another T-junction. The door opens into a corridor at a T-junction. One passage runs to the left and right of the door, and another begins immediately in front of you. Oh, you see nothing of interest either to your left or right, and walk straight ahead.
Okay, that's good.
Turn to 46. Yeah.
So we're going to have to keep checking our map now, and now we should write every page down and write everything we do. After walking for some 50 meters, your progress is halted by a deep pit which spans the width of the corridor. If you can and wish to use a jump spell, turn to 2 and 5. If you're forced to jump the pit without magical aid, turn to 2.9, which is a skill roll, and ours is 13, so that's instantly a win. So we will skip past that because we are so OP right now.
Can we get a Westwood for clearing it with ease?
This jump is looking real big tonight. If the total is the same or less than your skill, that's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
144. You seem to hang in the air for ages, but eventually you land in the ground beyond the pit. You waste no time and continue straight on to 152.
Looking real big tonight. In the gleam of the torchlit corridor, you see a horrible creature hovering in the air and blocking your path. Oh, it's this.
The beef ring.
The beef ring. And we just stab it, don't we?
Yeah.
Fight it with the sword. 2, 3, 6.
Because we wasted a spell on it the first time.
Yeah, I feel like it's just easy to kill.
You kill it in one hit with a luck roll, I think, or a skill roll.
Hopefully it's skill.
Look.
Oh.
Trying desperately to avoid the eye stinger's gaze, you cut blind. That's what we used the mirror on it last time. You cut blindly through the air with your sword. Test your luck.
What are we on 11? Oh, shouldn't we have taken that down to 10?
No, we just gained another one.
Oh yeah.
From the sprite.
Nice.
So that's a win. We will lose it now though. We will lose it now though.
Oh, you already lost it.
Okay. I think
it's gonna jump like.
It's gonna go all the way down to 0. Look at your jug shot. I know mine's nearly finished.
Oh, we're about even.
I think mine's a bit more than yours.
Yeah. Okay, like. Yeah. My micro spoiler-free review of the Dungeon on Blood Island is that it is a classic Ian with a few new twists. So far, so good. No deaths yet.
What was your skill?
Good going, Steve.
Right. So if you're lucky, turn to 182. Your thrusting sword sinks deep into the eye of the deadly adversary, sending it crashing to the floor. Sickening yellow fluid oozes out of its eyes and corrodes the stone floor while emitting a toxic vapor into the air. You hold your breath and run past the dying eye stinger, turn to 340.
340.
340. Why do we not have Wesker Cam? Because I think we just like...
It was never in shot.
Well, it was never there. We also used this camera and then like cropped it. And then it was like another extra processing.
We would love to eventually get a camera just like strapped to Wesker.
Yeah, if you could like somehow signal it wirelessly,
Yeah.
but then he might like just like do some weird shit.
He doesn't do weird shit. Running along the corridor, you see an iron grill. We don't want to touch the iron grill.
This is a definite death curse.
Walk on 157.
The corridor soon ends at a T-junction. If you wish to go left, turn to 175. If you rather go right, turn to 353. So do we have a map for this?
Yeah. So I've put Lizard Man
Where's Lizard Man?
at. I think is 175 an option?
Yeah. Is that where Lizard Man is?
That's where Lizard Man is. So let's go there.
Right, we're on stamina 10. So should we use like 2 provisions or 1 provision?
Yes. 2. I'd say 2.
2 provisions then. Okay, let's go back to.
Because we got quite high.
Yeah. So stamina is going to go up to.
Apologies for my
18.
tardiness. Hello, Spelsing. How's it
Don't
going?
worry.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everyone. Right, so we're going to use 2 provisions, which should be on my counter. So.
What's the force you push that down with?
I need to make sure it's happening. Yeah, I probably like jam my finger into the button and hold it like 5 seconds.
Hear it like creaking.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the thing. Have you seen the new stream deck?
No.
£900.
Oh.
It's like this big and like 9,000 buttons.
You follow the corridor until it turns sharply to the right. On turning the corner, you see a tall reptilian creature wearing armor and holding a curved sword. The lizard man appears.
Scimitar.
I was going to say
A scimitar.
You stole it. The lizard man appears to be guarding some sacks that are piled up against the wall. If you can and wish to cast a creature sleep spell, turn to 232.
Let's do it.
Do you remember what we take? Oh, it tells us.
Yeah. How better way to spend your Friday evening? Of course, man.
Yes.
Good to have you here.
Best way. Uttering the words of the spell, you watch with amusement as the angry lizard man suddenly drops sound asleep on the floor. Reduce your stamina by 1 point and then turn to page 33. 33 for the iron key.
Iron key?
Yes, it is iron key.
Where is this?
33.
You tip open the sacks, but they contain merely spices and grain. A quick search through the lizard man's clothes produces a large iron key, which you slip into your shirt pocket. You move on to arrive at another T-junction. If you wish to go left to 125 or right to 262. So, what do we have on the map? Scimitar, is that how it's pronounced?
Scimitar.
Scimitar.
I've written 262 to the right, 125 to the left, which is... I've written gnome telescope.
Oh, that's where we need to go.
And the ladder. So I think we go that way, then up the ladder where the gnome is, and then give him the telescope.
Right, let's do that then.
125.
Scimitar. I had a feeling, but it's always a 50.
Scimitar.
It's always a 50-50 on how I'm going to pronounce it.
Without the K, you don't say C. You don't say the C. Scimitar.
No, I would have said scimitar. Like scimitar sounds right.
I always say the C.
Really?
Oh.
Well, I said it, but
I'm still gonna say it.
What page?
125, and then I think we have the opportunity to go up a ladder, or
Yeah.
I've drawn some attempt at a ladder.
Let's see what we get from this too. Okay, 125. Like science. Yeah, you don't say science, do you?
Oh yeah, true.
Some people might.
Science, yeah. If you wish to climb up the ladder, there's a hole on the top. We're going up the ladder.
Yeah.
Turn to 329. Or you can carry on down the tunnel.
I think we'll probably do that afterwards anyway. Poking your head through the hole in the ceiling, you see a small cluttered room lit by a single candle resting on top of the table. Crouched in the corner of the room is a sinewy old little man wearing a ragged sack of clothes. On seeing him, he snatches a wooden pole off the floor. Talk to him, attack him, or climb down the ladder so we can talk to him. 83.
I just remembered when I used to play video games when I was a little kid, I used to say inventory instead of inventory.
Inventory.
Yeah.
Inventory.
I've said it for years because that's what I thought it was.
I'm pretty sure you had this conversation not long ago where you're asking me what was right.
Yeah, but it's definitely inventory.
Inventory. Yeah, either way.
So this is where he's chatting to us. He's very nice.
He's a collector and a scavenger looking for things in this place.
I would give a lot for one of those fancy things that you look through to make other things seem closer. I would have said magnifying glass, but it is a telescope. Turn to 138,
Nice.
which we do have finally.
Yep. So hopefully get some goods from
Can you
there.
pick up the page?
Too late.
Too late. Do you remember? Oh, I've
Yeah,
got it written
1,
down.
2, 5. Right. You take the brass telescope out from your backpack and dangle it in front of the gnome to tease him.
Really?
He starts to rub his hands together and snigger in excitement. He kicks the rug out of the way and starts to pull at a previously hidden iron ring that is attached to one of the flagstones. The stone lifts up to reveal a small chamber piled high with objects and items accumulated by the gnome over the years. You rummage through and you can hardly believe your eyes when you come across a small crystal dragon. It is one of the artifacts that you seek. You take it and give the gnome the telescope. Bidding him farewell, you climb down the ladder and walk back down the corridor past the last junction, turn to 262.
Nice. Well, then that means that path, you have to go that way.
So,
So that's an X.
Yeah.
That's an X. This is number 2.
Yay, 2 dragons down. Yeah, 3 more to
we've
go.
had 2 before though.
No, I don't think so.
But we did.
Don't think so. No, because we didn't make it past last time. The corridor eventually runs into a dingy room with 2 rat men are busily chewing on the carcass of a goblin. So there we have it. Goblin at the bottom getting munched.
John's on his second very large scotch.
Oh, nice. On seeing you, they spring to their feet and attack you with their swords. So 2 rat men. So this should be quite an easy one.
Should we merge them into one giant rat?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
What should we put the stamina together, which is 9?
Yes.
And the skill together.
What's the skill then?
No, because it'll be 10 then, won't it?
What's the highest skill?
5.
Oh, they're both 5. So let's just do that then. Save
Okay.
some time.
One giant rat man.
Start work at 7 a.m. Oh, brutal on a Saturday.
You'll have to have another scotch to lessen the.
Well, you have a scotch when you wake up at 6 in the
Click you
morning.
up.
Yeah. Hair of the dog and all that.
How did you roll?
A 2, I think. Let me try it again. Oh, much better. So,
Let's roll these real quick. We're gonna win, yeah. We're gonna win, yeah.
I'm gonna win it. 6 and a 6. 6 and a 6. All 6.
All the 6s.
But we win because we got skill 13. Pour some in my porridge. Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Just use that.
grim.
Don't put any milk or water in.
Yes.
Right, he's dead. He's on
Is he?
-1.
Oh, okay.
They are both on -1. Okay, have you win 10 2 1 8? In the pocket of one of the rat men, we find 3 gold pieces.
And a monkey tail.
And a monkey tail, so they're still on the thing, but we do need to add the gold pieces. So that takes us up to, can we work this out? 3 gold pieces. We've got the monkey tail in the inventory already.
In the inventory.
In the far wall, you see 2 arches in the corridor running from them. If you want to walk through the left arch, turn to 5, you walk through the right arch. So this is where I'm not quite sure.
I think I went left. We went left last time.
Have you got any X's or anything last time?
Oh!
What?
Okay, so last time we went left.
Yeah.
And then we went left again. I don't know if you can go right.
So we've not been
and
down
I've
the
put a big X on there because that's where the tunnel doggo was.
Right. We've not been down.
I don't think we've been
139
down
before.
there 1391.
Should we make a checkpoint? Or-
Yeah, this is a good place for a checkpoint.
Yeah, go on then. Let's make it so. Yeah, we're on 218.
Are we leaving it or are we carrying on? We've still got drink left.
Let's back. Yeah, let's drink.
A
Let's
lot of
continue.
drink.
Yeah. So we're going to the right arch.
Hopefully.
139.
Oh no, I'm scared. Oh no. If you're able to cast a detect trap spell, turn to 197. If you don't know this spell, turn to 179. This could be a
Oh,
bad.
no. We got a checkpoint. Don't worry. We can put an X on the map if we need to.
Yes.
Unknown to you, the door is an illusion. There, 179.
Yeah.
There is a pit in front of the wall where you believe the door to be. If you fall to the bottom of it, some 10 meters below. Roll 1 die and deduct that number roll from your stamina. Jesus.
This is bad. Should we go back? Oh, that's alright.
Let's see what happens at the bottom of the pit first. If you're allowed, turn to 25. Maybe we end up in the same passageway as the other one, but
as long as we don't miss anything. With much effort, you eventually haul yourself out of the pit. You go over to the other archway and walk
Let's
under
lose
it.
the stamina and just continue.
So I'll put a big X on that.
Yeah.
10 to 3, 1, 5. You arrive at a T-junction. Looking right, you see the floor is covered with broken glass, and so you turn left into the new corridor, turn to 49.
The corridor ends at a T-junction. If you wish to go left, turn to 250. If you wish to go right, turn to 333.
Okay, 250.
Yeah.
Is the dog tunnel.
Right.
Which I don't think we got anything out of.
No. But we do have the light spell this time, then.
There's still a trap there, isn't
Yeah.
there?
We didn't gain anything, did we?
I don't think so. I've just put a big... Oh, I put a cross and a question mark.
I don't think we've ever chose the other choice, so maybe we'd actually see. Maybe you actually have to go through that way. So let's check what happens on 333, and we'll take a drink.
I've written Bronze Idol on 333.
Really?
Yeah.
As you walk along the corridor, suddenly become aware of the sound of footsteps marching towards you. If you wish to see who's coming down the corridor, turn to 264.
Ooh.
I think this is, you probably do end up doing this, so should we just go with this for now?
Yeah, okay.
Just write down a checkpoint for 49, just in
Okay.
case.
New checkpoint.
Just in case. Right, so we're going to see who's coming down the corridor. I'm pretty sure it's going to be that dude with the weird red eyes. If so, then I suppose we don't need to go down there.
You can give him silver buttons.
Yeah, and cover up his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, 274, this is different.
Oh! Picture.
2 skelly boys.
2 figures come into sight. A chill runs down your spine with armor.
Haircut. No haircut. I just put some hairspray in. Didn't go wild.
Trendy. With armor hanging loosely on their yellow bones, 2 skeleton warriors walk jerkily towards you, armed with swords. I think we did do this.
We have done it at least once.
Yeah, we have. So there's 2 skeletons, and they attack, and we have to defend, attack and defend. Should we
Let's speed this one up.
speed it up and use the biggest skill, which is 7,
Mm-hmm.
and total the stamina, which should be 11.
Yeah, let's do that. Right, so skeletons. Did I have a skeleton?
I think you did.
Yeah, I did. Yes. So stamina 11.
11.
Fighting time. Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Skill 7.
Let's go. Let's rock.
Yes. Maybe.
16 plus.
13, nice.
Which colour is which dice? The green are our dice.
Ooh,
that's
it was
there.
a 6, but I don't know.
Oh no!
Let's
It's still a
do
win.
it.
Still a win. Don't worry.
Very violent with your dice roll.
We're on a time limit.
Yep. One more.
Let's go.
I don't know. Ooh, I think you might have got us here.
13 plus 5, 18.
18.
We've got.
Yeah, he's beaten us.
Oof.
You can have that one.
Which is down to 14. Dead? Right. Actually quite difficult to see the black ones. Yeah, I don't know why it's so dark
Yeah,
tonight.
it's normally not that bad. It is, that's really dark. I can't see what they are. They are 2 1s. I think it's only when it lands on a 1 you can hardly see it.
Maybe because these are. Because they were no, it's very bright.
Yeah, it's just basically if it's really dark like this, it's a 1.
Hold on, we can sort it out for next time.
If you went turn to page 310. I just want to make progress, but I'm really aware that we've been like streaming super long.
Where are we up to?
310.
You take a shield from one of the broken skeletons and sling it over your arm, adds 1 skill point. Technically, we're on 14 now then. Add 1 skill point. The corridor finally ends at a wooden door which is firmly locked. If you wish to open open door spell, turn to 114. If you have an iron key, turn to 276. So we've
Why
not
are they
actually done that.
different? We haven't been here with the key then, have we? Should we use the key?
Yeah, one more. Hold the page there.
And then
In
we
case
do
it breaks.
use our
Big
stamina
door or
up.
something. Technically, except not actually. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how far we want to push it. We may backtrack on that 40.
Did you get the signatures you wanted at the fest? Yes, we did. We got
Pretty
Jonathan
much, yeah.
Green signed Howl the Werewolf. Ian signed the new book that we picked up.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Graham Plowman sign our
His book, House on Sentinel Hill.
Which is, we only took 3 books with us, didn't we? What am I doing?
Holding that page, and then we're going to try this.
376. You place the key inside the lock and turn it to the right. The lock clicks open. You're able to push the door inwards. 10 to 88. I took my finger off the page. So.
It's alright. Probably just if you don't have the key, but you have the spell, you've got a chance. The door opens into a room which is bare except for 2 stone caskets lying open on the floor. It is unnaturally cold, and the room in the light is very dim. In the corner, you find a clay goblet with a heart etched in the rim. You put the goblet inside your backpack and leave the room by the same door you entered. There is no other exit. You walk back down the corridor past the last junction to 250. So we've got a clay goblet with heart etched in it. Okay.
That's different. We've not had that before.
Oh, so let's put that in the inventory.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, he signed it to. It was like a personal one, though, wasn't it? He did sign it. I think he put our names in.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't sell it.
I wonder what we need that goblet for.
It's got a heart in it.
Aww. A thoughtful gift there. You pass a doorway in the left-hand wall which has an ornately carved surrounding of hideous creatures being consumed by flames. Remember what this was. If you wish to open the door, turn to 128.
I feel like we've done it, but have you written it down anyway?
Is it the idol?
I heard, yeah, the McKay queue was quite long. I think next time when we go, we're literally going to get the open doors and get straight in.
And we can take that book you just bought and get him to get
we just
Ian
bought
to
the
sign that
art
as well.
book.
128. I don't think I've mapped this. I feel like we've been in here before though.
Yeah, we would have gone down there. We got the defense fire spell, maybe.
Okay.
Should we use a provision?
Yes.
Just one. We bought the new blue art book from online. I go early if I got a free ticket. Right, 18. Magic Realms, that's the one, yeah. 128.
I wish they did them every year.
The door opens into a room which is empty apart from a lot, so we're ended up in that room.
Is this bad?
Well, we ended up in the room with the...
Oh, if you went through the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that is the right way and you skip all of it.
Yeah, maybe.
So we got to fight basically we got to fight the death dog and go through the light tunnel. So we did want to make some good progress. I think should we wrap it up here?
Oh,
It's been quite a lengthy
I know it's
part.
been a long part. I don't know. As long as we remember what we've
John
got.
dated death dog. Yeah, because I don't know how far from the end are, but I feel like this might be a good midpoint. Whereas if the next part might be like a full part, we don't want to like get too far and then only have like a short playthrough left. Even if the next part ends up being an hour and 30 again,
We won't know though, because we don't know how
No,
far
we
through
don't,
we are. With no spoilers, does anyone know how far through we are? No spoilers.
Death dog sit until the next stream. Yeah. Cliffhanger. Let's kill this dog first.
Yeah.
Let's
kill the dog.
Kill the dog.
Don't let
everybody.
Wesker hear.
Sorry, Wesky. Right, so we do have a dog. I remember using it. There we go. So his stamina is 10.
Yeah.
Two,
Skill is
three, four,
9.
five,
He's
six,
quite a
seven,
tough
8,
boy,
9.
but he's not 14.
No. You're quite close. Right, yeah, we're going to do this fight and then we'll leave it, and then next time we will hopefully finish the book. Don't give any spoilers, I never got this far. You never got this far?
We only have 2 dragon artifacts though, out of 5. Ooh. 17 versus 9, 10. Yeah, we're beating him.
With our 14.
Oh, where's he? He's just outside the door, but I think he's asleep.
We will try and bring him in just before, well, after we've done this.
Yes. It's so bad beating this dog up.
You always beat this dog up.
Ooh, he's gonna die.
Okay, one more.
Oh, I think he's beating us. 20 stomach? Yeah, he's beating us.
That's just down to 16.
Yeah, Wesker is our corgi. He's just, if he stays there, we'll bring him to the
after
camera.
we finish the part, we will bring him in for you guys to see. He's a good boy.
He's the best boy.
17.
12.
That
Yeah.
was.
No, we beat him.
You dead? Nice.
No, hang on, is he 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? No, it was us, we died.
Thought so.
Now he's dead.
Right.
If you win 10 to 3, 7,
Right, so
8.
3, 7, 8 is where we're going to start from next time, so you write that down.
Yep.
I'm going to use one more provision, I think. That's going to take us up to stamina 18. Right, so we've beat the dog. We've got 2 of the artifacts now, so we know the path we definitely need to come down if we do have to start again. Hopefully we're on a good run here. So I guess when we continue with part 6, we're going to be doing the second half of the journey, and we're going to get past that tentacle monster that killed us last time.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hopefully we can figure out our way to get in the remaining 3 artifacts. So hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section, and we'll be back again with part 6 very soon, which could quite possibly be the finale before we move on to Dungeons of the Blood Island. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.